angle. I was called to switch it around again, but I hope you don't mind. You can still see the cards. You still see me. We are good to go. So this reading is for the month of April for Scorpio. How y'all doing? I know that we're almost like halfway through the month, but I'm doing what I can. So let's go ahead and get further into this though. So Scorpio, when I tapped into the overall Scorpio energy before I even sat down, I had a feeling. I was like, oh, I could do personal readings or I could do zodiac readings. I was being called to pop out a few zodiac readings. So Scorpio, of course, you are up next. So what I kept hearing was the song Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue. But it was specifically had to run away high so I didn't come home low or something like that. Anyways, and then I also have the song, I think it's called Cruel Summer in my head. Anyways, so I do feel like that for you, Scorpio. For some of you, I do feel like that there is this massive shift in the energy that is happening during the month of April. And I feel like that for you, Scorpio, it could go one way or the other. For some of you, it's like, no matter what, I'm going to make it through. That's what you, that's definitely Scorpio energy. It's like, no matter what happens, I'm going to be fine. I'm at that point. But yeah, it's kind of like you can take the energy or you can leave the energy is what I'm getting. Anyways, keep in mind, these are just general messages. If this doesn't resonate, please feel free to check out your other placements. Let's go ahead and get further going, though, for Scorpio. Any placement of Scorpio doesn't just have to be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Anyways, didn't I say that I felt like it was a transformative energy? I will take that because I decided to pop out. That is Sea Otter Transformation. What other energies for Scorpio for the month of April? What is this? Ooh, we have loyalty. Y'all Scorpios, y'all love loyal ones. Number 29 is sticking out, as well as the number 11. And then we have moderation, rhinoceros. But that is very true. Scorpios really do it. Y'all are all about loyalty. Y'all love loyalty. You're definitely one of the few signs that is kind of like everyone loves loyalty, right? But when it comes to a Scorpio, it's like the smallest hint of a disloyalty, though, or dishonesty. It's like out the door. Anyways, when it comes to an individual or a situation. Anyways, some of y'all just had to learn how to trust. Of course, I knew this was going to come up. Count on one hand to I trust. Trust by NF and Tech 9. If you'd like to check that out, that is coming to me. But let's go ahead and see what else is going on. So let's go ahead and look into transformation, the Sea Otter. Transformation for Scorpio. Oh, by the way, y'all most likely are going through I say most likely because, again, take what resonates. Some of y'all may be going through a crown chakra awakening, or you're going to be receiving intense downloads, especially while driving or when you're doing things that are absent-mindedly. So you know how, think of something that you do all the time, something that is quite, oh, I get it now. Anyways, something that is quite frequent though. So it could be, for some of you, driving. Obviously drive safe, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, some of you, it could be driving. For some of you, it could also be something like, cooking is what I'm hearing, or it could be cleaning. Like, you know, when you're doing something and your body just knows you have to do it, and your body's doing it while you're letting your mind wander. Don't deny what downloads you are going to receive, because I feel like that for some of you, you receive downloads and you're just like, whatever. Okay, yeah, sure. Some of you that are my intuitive Scorpios receive them and you're like, wait, what? Do I give it time? Do I not give it time? You second guess it. Don't second guess it. Especially around the 17th, which is happening in a few days. But I do feel like that for you, Scorpio, there's definitely this enlightening moment that keeps some of you. It's like, for some of you, it is an epiphany that you had a long time ago that's coming back around again. And it keeps coming back around over and over and over again. I have the song, gosh, who sings that? It's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. I know it's Nelly. Part of my singing voice, it is not up to par, but it's okay. Anyways, I think about it over and over again. So for some of you, it's something that keeps popping up in your energy that the universe keeps like handing to you on a silver platter, but you keep ignoring. The universe keeps giving it to you and you keep ignoring. The universe keeps showing up for you and you keep ignoring. I feel like that it has to deal, with the feminine, could deal with the masculine though, of course. Anyways, do you see how, so she is the otter, right? It's kind of fucked up. because she's like wearing the skin of an otter, but whatever. And then there's a fish in the background. So otters like to go after fish. That's like one of the main things that they eat. Anyways, it's kind of like the universe keeps bringing it back up over and over again. And it's like this cycle. I don't feel like it's for you to work on. I feel like it's for you to believe in. I feel like that it's something for you to believe in and to allow happen. I feel like that some of you, it's kind of like you don't believe it. I must have a Disney fan here. Anyways, I have a Little Mermaid in my head. Oh, yes. Thank you. Sorry. Anyways, I also saw salamanders. Some of y'all might want to look up the spiritual meaning of a salamander. But do you see how there's a salamander in that King of Wands? Anyways, some of y'all might be dealing with the King of Wands, or you are the King of Wands. Anyways, which would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you might be dealing with someone that has that in their chart moving forward. Anyways, what is I know. They're saying it. Move along now. Anyways, what is transformation? Call upon those the highest high, the highest light, the highest truth, the highest love, the highest good. What is transformation? There must be someone here that likes old school music. Now I have to Take a Walk on the Wild Side by Motley Crue. Nikki Sixx is a Sagittarius. Anyways, transformation. Sea otter. What is that about for these lovely Scorpios? By the way, this resonates whether you're watching it live or not live. Just saying. Thank you for smashing that like button. I appreciate it. What else is... okay. Four of Wands and the Fool card. Are these Scorpios that are like, it's too good to be true, it won't work out smoothly. It's too good to be true, it won't work out. It won't work out. This change won't work out. Anyways... okay, so what else do we have? Nine of Swords and 10 of Swords. Okay. Seven of Cups and the Four of Cups. Okay. So we have Aries, Aquarius energy out as well as Pisces. So this transformation that's come... excuse me. This is something. Okay, so some of y'all, this is the exact cycle, and this cycle is ending. Like, this cycle is over. I feel like that you're going to accept the shift. Not accept the shit, accept the shift, mind you. And I do feel like, oh, look at you popping out. Oh, what are you? Oh, my God. Okay, wait. We're going to talk about the bottom of the deck in 1 second, but let's talk about what I got in front of me, right? Some of y'all... it's like you finally release this mindset. Let's say it doesn't have anything to do with love. Let's say it has to deal with a different area of your life. Some of you are clinging on to something when it comes to like a fresh new start, or you have this fresh new start, or you have the opportunity for a fresh new start, but you keep doubting it. The fresh new start, well, it could be a relationship. It could also be something that is awfully exciting. It could be something that's enjoyable. It could be something that, well, you feel like that you have a kinship when it comes to it, Scorpio. I'm hearing mano y mano, something like eye to eye energy. Anyways, but then you get in your way about it. You get in your head about it. You sit there and you allow it to keep like ruminating. It keeps coming up over and over and over again. Let's say it is like a decision to take a leap. Let's say it's not even been presented to you, but it's up to you to make the decision. It's up to you to move forward, right? Okay. I feel like that the time is coming now for you to do it, because if anything, all it does is kind of lead you to betray yourself and leave you in confusion, and you miss out on opportunities. For some of you, let's say, because I really do feel like that this has to deal more internal. This is more of an internal struggle than an external struggle is what I feel like. I feel like that it's a very vast, but the whole vast amount variety of Scorpios that I am reading it for. Because I mainly feel like love or career. Love move or career move. But the idea comes up, you shoot it down, you stress yourself out about it, you let it go, you leave it be, and then you go on wondering. I'm being told that big old cup in the middle right there, that for you, Scorpio, that's hope. Do you see how, where's my pointer? Oh, my child took it. I love him. But anyways, so do you see how this man is sitting here and he's got all these other options? And it's kind of like he keeps focusing on this one option, this one opportunity. He keeps focusing on it, and then it finally arrives, and he chooses to ignore it again. So therefore, over time, he goes back to the Fool card. And I do feel, let's talk about the bottom of the deck, though, that I landed on. Seven of Swords and the Empress. And there's that King of Wands energy. Oh, wow. It's a whole story now, isn't it? It's a whole story now, Scorpio. And I feel like here it's kind of like you lying to yourself, even if you are, okay, if you're a feminine, it's you lying to yourself about being patient and allowing something to come to fruition. Okay, that is self-sabotaging. That's what they're saying here. Now, if you are a masculine, it is you lying to yourself about how a feminine ever felt about you or how a feminine feels about you. Anyways, and you're being called to take action. For some of you, you feel like that it is for feminine. You're getting tired of waiting. You wanna escape. You've been told to wait, so you've been sitting and you're waiting, allowing whatever to come to fruition. Right? Scorpios can be extremely patient, but when it comes to things that are very emotionally triggering, part of their ascension to that phoenix level, right, is to allow things to unfold, take their hands off the wheel, and sit in their feminine energy. Because y'all are very much like, get things done, take action, right? Talking about the feminines now. Now, for masculines, I feel like that it's a feminine that you're lying to yourself about. Could be an air sign or a earth sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And you've been pushed to take action on, but you've chosen not to. For some of you, it could be your finances, but you keep making excuses, just like on the feminine's end. Okay, I'm just saying any gender is welcome here, obviously. So anyways, take what resonates, leave the rest. But just like the feminine's end is sitting here, like she's sitting here, she's thinking of every way that it can't work. And it's almost like she kind of wants to give up, but she's being called not to give up. And she's following through with it. And then the masculine, it's like you want to sit here and you feel like that a feminine's already given up on you. The transformation is allowing that cycle to complete and following through on the action. You sitting here and if you keep getting downloads, you know what? Here's the thing about Scorpio is that I've been getting, it's time for Scorpio all over and over and over again. And I feel like that, especially if you're a masculine, I've been getting that. It's time. Anyways, especially if you're a masculine, it's kind of like it is on your time. But if something keeps pulling up into your energy over and over and over again, it's kind of like the universe is trying to explain to you, like, there's a reason why this keeps coming up. It's either for you to work on it or take the opportunity. Work on whatever you need to work on or take the opportunity. Work on it or take the opportunity. That's why the universe brings it up over and over and over again. For some of you, it's like you've been trying, especially if you're a masculine, you've been trying to move on from the thoughts of this feminine. You've been trying to move on from this feminine. You've been trying to over and over. Some of y'all haven't even talked to this person in like a year or something like that. But because you keep giving it energy and you're not taking action on it, but you daydream and you think about taking action on it, you're manifesting it. You're getting signs. You're getting pushed to do it. Let's go ahead. The transformation is to allow yourself to transform. Y'all bucking the current. Anyways, let's move forward to loyalty. What's loyalty about for the month of April for Scorpio? Sorry, I just had like 2 or 3 songs that are about, I got my mind set on you. I have a song, he won't leave. He will not leave. Anyways, I got the song, I got my mind set on you by George Harrison, which was his name George Harrison? I believe so, I'm channeling. Anyways, he was a Pisces and he was a Beatle. Anyways, I have that song and then I have a song by Miley Cyrus. I've got my eyes set on you. Anyways, so, my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and just talk about loyalty. So, when it comes to the Red Crown Crane and loyalty, it's also being loyal to what's actually good for you. If you are truly on the path of what is good for you, are you doing what is best for you? Are you allowing yourself to be surrounded? My ear rang for this portion, so some of y'all, maybe it's time to look at this. Are you allowing yourself to be surrounded by those that are loyal to you, that actually show up for you, or are you giving time to those that are not loyal to you? I do feel like that, especially in the workplace. I don't know why it's coming out. Especially in the workplace. Okay. Moving forward. Loyalty, red crown crane. Red crown crane. Say that 10 times fast. Red crown crane. Anyways, what is that about for Scorpio for the month of April? Strength card, Leo energy, 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Eight of Cups. 10 of Cups. Scorpio, who are you being loyal to? Who are you being loyal to? Are you being loyal to yourself, or are you being loyal to, I'm hearing the ghost of you. The 6 of Swords with with the Page of Wands and the Empress. Taurus, Libra energy, 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, 7 of Cups. Anyways, okay. So, pardon me. Okay, Scorpio, this is plain and simple to me. So the universe has been trying to, this is something else. I feel like that for the month of April, it's time for you to take advantage of the opportunities. It's time for you to take action on you. There is nothing wrong with doing things that are good for you. What is good for the individual that actually improves, especially if it's like a family structure that you're worried about that is going to change. For some of you, I'm hearing that like let's say you're a single parent, or let's say you live with people, multiple people, right? So it's kind of like either getting into a relationship or switching up whatever you're going to switch up, whether it's in love or career, can affect your home life. You know what can affect your home life? Not brushing your teeth. That's what my guides are saying. Not brushing your teeth. Because it's kind of like the smallest things can affect your home life. And I feel like that for some of you, you've been denying yourself this sense of happiness. I think it's time for you to be loyal to you. I do feel like that for some of you, especially in the workplace. I don't even have any cards out about workplace, but I only have one pentacle and it's on the bottom. Anyways, but they keep saying, especially in the workplace. Now, this could be like you are dedicating yourself too much to work. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have like really shitty coworkers or anything like that. Okay, it could be as simple. Oh, my ring just came off. Excuse me. It could be as simple as giving yourself to a job where you don't feel appreciated or taken care of. It could be as simple as that. I feel like that some of you with the strength card always reminds me of giving your all when it comes to a situation like this. Giving your all, giving enough attention, knowing when to say something and when not to say something. Do you see how her hands are? It's like closing in on, can either pry open or close shut. Do you see what I'm saying? And I feel like here that Scorpio, it's really time for you to speak up for yourself. This loyalty thing, I feel like it's purely being loyal to you. They're telling me to pick up the card and look at the card. Do you see how, and loyal and trusting your decision? I feel like that for a lot of you. Do you see how she's sitting here and she's laying her head on the back of the bird and she's trusting the bird? Do you see that she's trusting that crane to move her forward? I feel like that your guides are trying to explain to you that you already know what to do. They can't control you. Your guides will never control you, but let me tell you what, they'll make you stub your toe. they'll like, when you forget to do something and it kind of like makes no sense why you forgot. That's also sometimes your guides. Obviously, I'm not a doctor or a medical professional. Get that checked out if it's severe. Anyways, moving forward. But when it comes to loyalty, are you being loyal to you? For y'all, it's like you've been through this. Some of you, it's like you literally put yourself through the trenches. You put yourself through the trenches. You put yourself through stressful situations. And I know, y'all Scorpios, usually you have damn good reasoning to. Don't get it twisted. I understand where y'all are coming from. It's because y'all sit there, excuse me, I'm talking about Scorpio energy, not my personal experience. But Scorpios will do what it can, and they could be incredibly self-sacrificing. Incredibly, and it is so, if you knew how much the universe sees you, Scorpio, and how much the universe applauds that beautiful raw energy, right? Of you sacrificing whatnot. But life isn't always about sacrifice. Scorpio. Life isn't always about sacrifice, on taking the more than you're meant to. That stresses you out, that sits there. Did you ever wonder what it would be like if you were to make this switch and be loyal to you? Not just loyal to those around you, but to be loyal to your heart, to how you truly feel, and walk away. I feel like during the month of April, you're being asked to walk away. Because do you see what happens when you walk away? You turn that 10 of Wands into the 10 of Cups, Scorpio. Damn right. Good for you. You turn that 10 of Wands into the 10 of Cups, which causes you, because usually when you're in emotional fulfillment, when you're feeling very happy, you're feeling joyful, you're in the flow, you're doing what feels good, right? Because you're doing it with the right reason. What is your intention? What is your intention? Didn't you ever wonder if you felt happier and you allowed yourself to feel happier? Well, wouldn't that make others around you feel happier? Don't you ever notice that when you're feeling really good and you're feeling really happy, everything just flows for you, and then other people are happier because you're happier? Instead of you just trudging along, I'm hearing like being like a zombie and being like, well, I have to do this, this, and this, right? It's kind of like saying, why are you saying no to that? Why are you saying that you have to do that? Are you doing it with the right reason? Check out your reasoning. Are you being loyal to you in the right way? Anyways, because when you feel that joy, guess what? It gives you the opportunity to take action on things you want to take action on with the Six of Swords and that Page of Wands. That is, yeah, it's Leo energy. And that Empress energy. It gives you the opportunity and the energy to take action on what you need to take action on. There's nothing wrong with doing good for you, Scorpio. Y'all, my father is a Scorpio. I know I say this all the time. I'm just saying, like, my father is a Scorpio. And my father worked 3 jobs the majority of my childhood to take care of me and my siblings. So he is still learning that lesson. He's like 60, he's going to be 65 this year. Anyways, and he's still learning that lesson to do things for him. And it's okay for him to do things for him. You see what I'm saying? Learn that lesson while you're young. You'd be surprised what joy it brings to others, not just, you know, yourself. Anyways, let's go to moderation. Number 32. Moderation. Okay. I feel like this has to deal with later on in the month, by the way. I don't feel like it has to happen now, or it's going to happen now, or something that you're currently going through. I feel like that it's going to happen closer to the 29th. I'm seeing 0429 in my head, the 29th of April rolling into the month of May. I feel like that it's going to happen. Oh, no, shit. Wait, pardon me. No, it's the new moon. It's the new moon in Taurus at the very end of the month. However, I do believe that it is a form of eclipse. Yes, we are in eclipse season. And guess what? It's in Taurus and Scorpio. So when I'm telling you what, if you have a heavy Taurus or Scorpio in your chart, you're in for a wild ride. You'll be okay, but eclipse season tends to be a very much a wild card energy. Anyways, so moderation for these lovely Scorpios. Moderation. Sorry. I got the most random song in my head. I have a song by Neo. So sick of love songs. Some of y'all, especially masculine Scorpios, y'all gotta stop thinking that love is pain. Anyways, so sick of love songs, so tired of tears. So done with wishing that you were still here. Anyways. Oh, I didn't realize we're so far into this. You're only my second reading of the day. Moderation. Let's get into this, please, for Scorpio. For the month of April for Scorpio. Why do I have the Fairly Odd Parents in my head? King of Cups, Page of Cups. Well, it doesn't look like someone that's sick of love songs. Sorry. Anyways. See, if you think that all you're gonna get, now this can resonate with, doesn't matter the gender, okay? King of Cups is an energy, and I don't feel like a masculine energy. If all you think that you're gonna get is a fish in a cup, I don't know why they're being so cheesy. If all you think is that you're gonna get a fish in that cup, do you see how he's got that Ace of Cups, but it's a damn fish? My guys are saying if you keep thinking you're gonna get shit, you'll get shit. If you keep thinking, I feel like this goes with multiple energies. This is very much about law of attraction here. Okay, I feel like that if you keep thinking that you're a king and all you attract is pages, that's all you'll keep attracting. Now, keep in mind, this can be with work, love, any area of your life. Think of an area where it like doesn't make sense. You put a lot of effort into it, and you attract shit. Think to yourself, it'll be the first one that comes across your mind, and then remove that thought and say, you know what? I'm attracting better. I'm attracting better. A good affirmation I brought up not long ago was I attract better so that I do better. Works wonders. Anyways, moderation for these lovely Scorpios. Anyways, 10 of Wands again. Page of Swords, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Page of Swords is Gemini. Okay. Okay, so some of y'all, I feel like that the moderation is very much about paying attention to your thought space. Like let's say for example, I know what they're talking about. Thank you. It took a second there for them to get, they gave me an image. So imagine you have like, imagine you go out to eat and you have appetizer, dinner, dessert, and you get drinks or whatever, right? They're just giving me this example. And let's say the appetizer wasn't that good. It was complete shit. Wasn't that great. But the dinner and the dessert and the drinks were amazing, right? But you hyper focus and you give too much of your energy to like what didn't work out instead of giving yourself energy of what is working out. So switch that up, even if it is. And I know I don't mean to be that kind of person that's like positive minds change lives, but they do, Scorpio. I am very much that blunt energy that will tell you they do. Positive mindsets do change your life. Anyways, and I feel like that when it comes to moderation, it's like, what are you giving your time to? Are you giving your time to things that aren't working out for you? This includes your thoughts, but the universe hears everything. It doesn't matter what the fuck you say out loud. I don't know who needs to hear that. It doesn't matter what you say out loud. It doesn't matter what you say. What do you say inside your head? What are you telling yourself? For some of you, I'm hearing, what do you say inside your head when you are laying inside your bed? For some of you, it's mainly like your thought processes at night. Now, if you follow me on Facebook, you'll see that there is a certain energy that we have from our subconscious before we go to sleep and right when we wake up. Okay. And this energy, like if you're going to do affirmations, can you see them? Yeah, you see because this is like a little office area. You can see my affirmations right there. But anyways, it's to say it either all day, multiple times a day, or to say it when you first wake up and right when you go to sleep. And I've tested this theory out actually on my child with the alphabet, but that's for a whole other video. Anyways, but it's worked for me, and I feel like for you, it's like, what are you thinking about before you go to bed? Are you thinking about shit that stresses you out? Or are you thinking about shit that brings you peace? Do you see how he's actually got like, well, they look like lotus flowers from afar. Anyways, you see he's got lotus flowers? It's kind of like, for some of you, it could be something that approaches you that's peaceful, but because of how you are receiving the energy, you might accidentally jump to conclusions that it could be something that stresses you out more than does you good. Release that. Release that. Focus on, even if you have like 10 things that go wrong in one day, not predicting. This is mainly like lessons that need to be learned. And again, these are messages from spirit, because the universe doesn't want you to be miserable. The universe doesn't want you to be stressed out. The universe wants you to fucking enjoy yourself, Scorpio. So enjoy yourself. The Knight of Pentacles is a very confident, secure person. Someone who's independent, someone who's relaxed in the energy, right? So that, and diagonal from it, is the King of Cups, though. And that's you, Scorpio. However, you got to make sure that you're giving your time and your thought process when it comes to, like, let's say it's work, right? And you keep attracting shitty clients. You keep attracting asshole clients. But then every now and then you attract in a really good client. The goal that your guides are trying to get you on the right path to receive what you should receive is, oh my gosh, but you may have had 5 clients that were assholes, but guess what? You also had like 3 clients today that uplifted you, that made you feel good, that made you feel happy, that made you feel more secure, that made you feel like your job is worth doing. They make it worth it. Hyper focusing on that energy of what you want and physically experiencing it, you will attract more of it in. Let's say it's your dating life, and let's say it's not work. Let's say you keep attracting, again, duds in your dating life. You keep attracting people into your life that they don't follow through, or this, that, and the other. And you keep thinking, that's all I'm going to attract. I'm going to keep attracting someone that ghosts me. I'm going to keep attracting someone that isn't there for me. Well, that's what you'll keep attracting. So when you sit there and you actually have a steady flowing conversation with one person, watch it grow with that person, or watch, it's like you get to this level with one person, it can either continue up or they fade out, and then you get to a higher level with another person. Do you see what I am saying? Anyways, what else for Scorpio? These are affirmations. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Saying affirmations multiple times helps them to work. What did it say? I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Now, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth, especially when it comes to the sacrificing energy. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all people. Again, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Oh, in all things, not people. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, in all things. Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. I don't feel like it's just fear. I feel like it's anything negative. You could, forget everything and run, or you could face everything and rise. Face everything and rise. Anyways, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Really beautiful reading, Scorpio. I feel like this will help whoever chooses to be open to the message. I wish you well.